different. I grew up Baptist.
Oh, okay.
Of course, now that's kind of funny. But I know there's like Methodist, Seventh-day Adventist, Pentecostal, and then you have the non-denominationals. Some places consider Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses Christians too, so.
No, it's pretty like, I think it's non-denominational.
Okay.
Because the other ones don't sound familiar. I went to a Pentecostal church the other day. I was not a big fan of it at all.
I'm not a big fan of Pentecostal or Seventh-day Adventist either.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. Ours is just like really normal. Like we just go over the Bible. That's pretty much it.
I mean, I stopped liking Seventh-day Adventists when I visited my brother in Waco, Texas.
And why was that? Why did you not like it? Just
historical reasons.
Oh, okay.
Were you around in 1993?
No, I'm barely 22.
Okay. Well, Waco, Texas is famous for a government siege where they brought tanks in and, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. The Pentecostal one, I went because we're trying to look for a new church. This is his church. He's a pastor. But we're trying to look for one in our like little city. But we went to one and we didn't know. Well, I didn't know it was Pentecostal, and I did not like it because he kept like referring. You know what speaking in tongues is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he kept saying like if you don't know how, then you're not part of God. Like all this different things. And I was like, that's not true at all.
Well, I mean, I know Pentecostal very well because in California there was a very famous leader in the 1970s who started his own branch of the Pentecostal church. And then he moved everyone to Ghana. Not a big fan.
Oh, so you weren't a fan either?
No.
Maybe it was just the pastor because also like, yeah, maybe it could have just been the pastor. But also he was like even calling out people, like he's like, and the guitar person like doesn't know how to speak in tongues and he's over here worshiping, and like he just kept calling out people, and I'm like, that's not like, my opinion, that's not of God, you know, like that's not something you just preach about, you know.
I try to stay away from certain denominations that are known for government raids.
Yeah.
So I stay away from Seventh-day Adventist and Pentecostal.
I think, isn't Loma Linda Seventh-day Adventist?
No, I'm thinking more of David Koresh.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I try to stay away from Baptist too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of just grew up with, I guess, the church we're going to right now. But they had one in our valley. But then just like, they started like being really money driven. Like our offerings would go to like their freaking new cars in their house, and we didn't know that until we found out. So we kind of just left, and then now we're just waiting to see, like, we're just trying out different churches. So
Well,
it's pretty hard though.
My family are extremely fundamentalist, but they don't like Trump.
They don't like what?
They don't like Trump.
Oh, honestly,
which I find is an oxymoron because most fundamentalists love Trump. The MAGA.
Do you like Trump?
No.
No, I honestly don't. This sounds really bad. I'm 22, and I don't know anything about that stuff. I try, honestly, I think I do it on purpose, though, because I try not to, like, how would I say? Like, I don't even vote. I do not vote.
I'm apolitical. I haven't voted since 2012.
I've never voted. I just feel like if I don't know anything, then I shouldn't be voting.
Well, when you understand how politics works, and that the people who represent us aren't one of us.
Yeah.
I mean, they're one of the 1%. I mean, Elon Musk he couldn't represent us. He's never been one of us.
Yeah.
He's not a bourgeoisie, the working class. He doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
And
I feel like they don't know a lot too, though.
Well, they don't even live in the same reality we do.
Yeah, that could be it.
And I just know how politics works, and it's never for the people. It's always about the elite. And no matter who you put in there, nothing's going to change.
Yeah.
As long as you elect a white man into an office, you're creating problems.
Yeah.